So here we go, we're back for the last episode of this third season, and we still got plenty to play for. We got the FA Cup final coming up against Championship Derby, who are actually 8th. They go in as massive underdogs, Derby, but it doesn't mean nothing. Obviously we'll be the overwhelming favourites, but they beat Man City, so they're no mugs. And we're also in the race for the Premier League still. We're leading it, but City, if they win their games in hand, will overtake us on goal difference, it looks like. So we need City to slip up again, and we need to win both them last 2 games. Let's hope we can do it. Let's hope we can win that league title, second of my reign as manager, and also get the FA Cup final, which we haven't won under my stewardship yet. Bit of a posh word, isn't it? Stewardship. Where I got that one from. But yeah, it's obviously we were disappointed to have lost the Champions League game against City, knocked out of another domestic cup by them. We got thrashed, didn't we, 6-2 in the first leg. And that was it. That was all she wrote, really. We lost it in the first leg. And obviously the League Cup we went out early, didn't we? So Tottenham are after this keeper. He's decent, isn't he? He's got some good stats, but yeah, his contract's going to expire. And if I'm deadly honest, we got Jack Butland coming in, haven't we? 20 determination, reflexes 20, handling 20. He's a decent keeper, isn't he? Bravery's 5 though. No, I'm going to sell him, because otherwise we're just going to lose him for free. So we might as well just sell him and get a bit of money for it. Why not? So City play Wolves now. Hopefully Wolves can do a job. No, City win. So they're creeping up now. They've got 3 games. They've got a tough one at Bayern now, haven't they? Then they've got Southampton, which won't be easy because Southampton are fighting for top 4. Tottenham and Villa. So it's in City's hands. But let's hope that they blow it somewhere down the line. So Chelsea lose a pretty vital game there, don't they? Yeah, Southampton will be looking to beat City now, wouldn't they? Because they got City and Chelsea, 2 tough games, but if they could secure it, couldn't they? Leicester can get in there as well. Imagine if Southampton and Leicester got in there. That'd be great, wouldn't it? So Blackburn will be up in the Premier League, and they get a return. Manager Tony Mowbray, ex West Brom boss. Kelleher's off. We're going to sell him. Might as well get money for him, because as I say, his contract expires and we'd lose him for free anyway. We're not going to need him. We've got Jack Butland coming in. We've got Salason and Allison, 3 immense keepers, so he's just not going to get a run in, is he? So it does make sense. Look at that. Tottenham are coming 42 million for Sadio Mane. Well, I won't be selling him for 42 million, but I tell you what, I will. Let's see if they can offer me this. You give me £65 million, which they won't. I can't see them doing that, to be honest. But I would accept it if I got 65 million, because he's 29. Could get a new player in. I've got Messi coming in, haven't I? And I could potentially get somebody else. They won't come back with 65 mil though. I'd be shocked if they do. It's a massive game, this. Repeat of the FA Cup semi. Gary Neville goes to Scunthorpe. Tottenham are not interested now. That's good. They can go off. Check this this out. So we've got Robertson, Gomez, Van Dijk. So Arnold will come back in. Who wants Jack Walls? Tottenham want Jack Walls as well. Well, clear off because he's a good player and I want to keep him. Sessegnon, Tottenham. What's with Tottenham wanting all my players? Salason, Inter. Bloody hell. What is going on here? Yeah, Tottenham seemingly want all my players, which is crazy. Lo Celso, I'm going to play him again because he had a stormer in the last game. I believe it was the last game, wasn't it? Yeah, he got a hat-trick, so he'll play again. Bear with me a minute. Schick, Mane's going to come in. De Ligt's still not there, is he? So, yeah, Gomez will still start. Van Dijk. Yep, so we're good to go. Need to win this. Absolute must win. Anything less than 3 points and, well, I can't see the title coming to Anfield. We have to win this game. The players will know it. It's a big game. Probably is. I think it's our last game at Anfield actually, isn't it? Yeah, last game at Anfield, and we got the cup final, and we played Brentford away last game. So it potentially could. It's out of our hands, as we say. Anything less than 3 points here, it's going to be hard. And Leicester are fighting for the top 4 as well, so they're going to want to win this too. Oh, bloody hell, I thought they were going to score then. Oh my word. Doesn't look good at the minute, does it? That's for sure. Come on, Reds, step it up. Well, we didn't play that well that half, did we? It was a bit of a drab half from both teams. We've got to step it up now. Kane's got a potential foot injury, so we will bring him off and bring on Wesley. Need a goal from somewhere. Oh, I thought that would have been it. Get in, Lo Celso, and he steps up again. Is he finally becoming the player that we wanted when we bought him? Come on, another goal. Settle this up. Sew it up, boys. Come on. Okay, so Mane's going to come off for Schick. Keita, bring on Phil Foden, I think. We'll run out here. So that puts us in a good position with 1 game to go. Get in, Schick. Class, and he is. I know I say it a lot, but he really is class. He's scored so many goals for us this season. About 21, 22, something like that. Ridiculous. And he's not been a starter as well. This is good though for us. Going into the last game, if City can drop points miraculously somewhere, which they could do, they got Tottenham to play, they got Southampton. Who knows? Big win that. Brilliant. Proud of the boys today. And Lo Celso again. Another brilliant performance. He has played. He's been brilliant this season. He really has. And it's good to see because we were thinking of bringing another midfielder in, weren't we? And we probably still will. But Lo Celso stepped up. Foden's quality. Keita, as we know, is quality as well. Question marks over Elena still. Although Elena's been okay, hasn't he? But he's not featured as much this season. He's been the weakest out of the midfielders. And he'll probably be the one that we look to replace. But Lo Celso, it's good to see he's finally stepping up now. So let's have a look in terms of the Champions League. So City make the final. They come back and thrash Bayern. They finally make a Champions League final, and they will play Real Madrid, who come back and beat PSG 5-0 after, well, they must have lost the first leg 4-0. Yes, look at that. So it will be a Real Madrid versus Manchester City final. That'll be interesting, won't it? Hopefully them extra games in the Premier League, albeit City's depth of squad, hopefully it tires them out and takes their focus off the Premier League. So Tottenham have now come in for a bid for Ryan Sessegnon, trying to nick all our players. He's still only 20 though. There's no way I'm selling him. Not a dicky bird. 20 years old still. And he's going to feature, even though we've got Ryan Bertrand coming in as well. Big plans for Sessegnon. Eventually he may overtake Andrew Robertson as the main starter. Bringing in Bertrand just as a little bit more depth on that side though. He will be third choice, but on a free you can't say no really, can you? And we got 3 fullbacks in each position then: Llorente, Alexander-Arnold and Walls. So it's FA Cup final day, and I'm not going to lie, I'm really excited about this. I've wanted to take Liverpool to the FA Cup final for a long time. The magic of the cup, the tradition around it. It's weird to say. I'm actually, no, I can't say that. But I was going to say I'm more excited for this than I was the Champions League final. But no, that's not. That would be a lie, because the Champions League final is immense. The 2 that we've played, but I am really excited for this FA Cup final against Derby County. I really am. So we're going to sort the team out, and I'll join you in a sec. So a couple of shocks in there today. Jack Walls is going to start over Alexander-Arnold, and I'll tell you why. He's in need of a rest. I didn't want to risk him in such a big game for us. Schick is going to come in for Salah. Salah is okay. He's 95%. I will probably bring him on, but Schick's been class, hasn't he? 21 goals. He deserves a start in such a major showpiece, and I'm going to give him that. Sessegnon will start over Robertson as well, who will go onto the bench. Big game for Sessegnon to step up in. I'm excited. Wembley will lead out the team. The FA Cup final. Let's have it. Come on, you red men. Come on. And hopefully Southampton can do a job over City as well.
Abide with me the words which you will see on the giant screen, and we will be led by the talented young Mary Jess Lieberland, who will be accompanied by the band of the Blues and Royals. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to Mary Jess Lieberland.
Abide with me. Always brilliant, and it sets the tone for a great FA Cup final between Liverpool and Derby here. Derby, the massive underdogs. We will need to start first. Here we go. Come on, Liverpool. Derby looking to get that early goal. Very adventurous from a team that are, well, overwhelming underdogs, as we know. Come on. Liverpool need an early goal here. Derby are going to give it everything. This is their real moment in the limelight here. They'll try and push us with everything they have. Oof. Oh my word. Can you believe this? Derby have gone to go up. 2-0. What the hell? I'm absolutely shell-shocked here. Oh my word, I am absolutely shell-shocked. Insane. What is happening? Derby County are 2-0 up. Oh my word. They've got a sending off now. We need to take advantage of this. What is going on? Come on, Reds. Oh my word. 2-0 down at half time. Insane. Absolutely insane here. So Salah's going to come on. We need him on now. We've got to do something here. We've got to do something. Cater for Foden as well. Come on, Reds. We've got to bring this in now. We've got to. Oh my word. This is frightening. This is frightening. What is going on? Come on. Oh my word, I'm getting frightened as hell now. Rebic is the last throw of the dice for us. I can't believe this. Get in, that's one back. The amount of penalty appeals we've had. Oh. Oh my word, what is happening here? Bloody hell, come on. Come on. I don't believe it. Oh my word, I'm devastated. Utterly devastated. I could not see this happening. Derby County of the Championship have beaten us in a major FA Cup final showpiece. Danny Ward, our ex-goalkeeper. I am utterly devastated there. It's a real underdog story. We had chance after chance, but Danny Ward was immense, wasn't he? Absolutely devastated there that we've lost that final. And they had a man sent off too. But I'm shell-shocked, but you've got to congratulate Derby County there. They've beat us against all odds. And they're FA Cup winners. I can't believe it. What a way for them to end their season. Frank Lampard. They didn't make the playoffs, but they win the FA Cup. They'll go into Europe next season. Oh, it's devastating. I can't believe it. Utterly devastating. We've lost the FA Cup final. How did City beat Southampton? Oh my word. We need Tottenham to do us a real favour now. Failing that, Villa is going to go to the final game. Either way, I'm devastated. I'm utterly devastated with that result. I mean, it's always nice to see an underdog story, but not when you're on the end of it. I just couldn't see that. I could not see that happening. We got shell-shocked in the first half. Darby brought it to us and showed no fear. And then we were chasing the game, and I think we were just shell-shocked ourselves. That is gutting. I wanted to win the FA Cup so badly. I wanted it on my resume. And the story goes on. I mean, ideally with this save, I want to win every single trophy before I call it a day. I mean, I'm not including Europa League because I'd like to think we'd keep being in the Champions League every year. I've won the Champions League, I've won the Premier League, I've won the Charity Shield, I've won the World Club Cup. I've got to try and win the Champions League again to get a crack at the Super Cup again, because I would like to win that. And the FA Cup and League Cup, we got to try and win them now. I thought we'd do the FA Cup this season. Maybe I went in with overconfidence. But, you know, am I ruined not playing Trent and Sessegnon? But, you know, Trent, you could see he was injured. Not injured, but exhausted. Robbo, perhaps I could have played him. 12 assists, I don't know. Maybe it's on my head, I don't know. But, fair play to Derby County. Tottenham have won as well. They've won the Europa League twice in a row now. They're having a better season than us. Got to the League Cup final. Okay, they lost it, but they've now won the Europa League again. 2 in a row now for them. We have to hope that City are going to slip up now, because otherwise we're going to end this season with just a World Club Cup win and nothing else to show for it. It would be a disappointing season. Oh, man, I'm gutted. So City and Tottenham's tomorrow. That's massive for us. Hopefully Tottenham have not gone on their holidays now, and they can try and make a game of it. A draw would be enough for us going into the last game. Here we go. I can't see it. 0-0. It was a draw. Oh my word, Tottenham have done it. They missed a penalty as well. Oh, Milner of all people, our ex, misses a bleeding penalty. Oh my word, that gives us the advantage by 2 points. We can win the league, and winning the league will make it a phenomenal season. We hold the advantage here, but we must win our last game against Brentford, who are, well, they've got nothing to play for, have they? They can't overtake Wolves. Palace, however, can overtake them. Flipping hell, man. I didn't see that coming. Here we go. We could win the league, though, and that would at least make that disappointment of the FA Cup final be erased for a little while. Winning the league. We've always got next season to have another crack at the FA Cup, but that will live long lasting in the memory now. Losing to an underdog like that, it was a massive chance for us. Really was. Look at this though. If ever there was a bigger game, come on Liverpool, it's in our hands. It is in our hands finally for the last game. Let's set this team up today. Trent will come back in. Robbo too. They'll be disappointed to have missed out on the final, there's no doubt about that, but I had to make the choices. Gomez will come in there. Mane. Salah will come back in. Harry Kane. The boys will be gutted from the final, but they'll know there's a massive chance here to redeem themselves and lift the title. The way our season started, if you remember, going back, we started off well with 2 wins, then we lost to Palace, lost to City, drew with Bournemouth, lost to Brighton. It was a disaster start, wasn't it? But we somehow got our way, clawed our way back here to the top. It's a real good story. We're going to roll with that. We need to win. We must win this game. Massive. Come on, Liverpool. Brentford will want to try and put a spanner in the works here. Thought we were going to crash then. I was getting a bit worried. They will want to throw a spanner in the works, Brentford. Nothing's guaranteed here at all. Oh, flip. I thought they were going to score then. Let's keep an eye on that game. Villa City as well. Salah, 1-0. Takes the pressure off. Get in, my son. So that takes big pressure off us there. City will hear the score as well over at Villa Park. That will add intense pressure to them. They'll know they need to score and hope that we slip up somehow. But we've got a goal here, which is good. Another goal, and my nerves suddenly disappear. Come on. Got to do the job, boys. You've got to do the job here. It's hard to get that FA Cup defeat out of my head though, because I was so excited for that final. But winning the league's going to top everything, isn't it? The way we started, as I said, we started so slow, didn't we? Looked like we were going to be fighting for Champions League qualification, 4th spot, even Europa. But we've somehow turned it on its head now. We're 45 minutes away from winning the league title, my 2nd title. So nothing to change really. Keep everything as it is. How's that game going? Well, City are winning. So yeah, we do have to win. We have to win. This is pressurised now. Because if Brentford get a goal, oh, they've hit the crossbar as well. Now I'm getting nervous. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Look at that. Get in, Kane! Oh my gosh, it won't stand. What is going on here? What is going on? Oh my word, what is going on here? I can't cope. Liverpool, come on. Don't do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. What is going on here? Oh my word, I don't know what's happening. Kane's got to come off. Shit. Oh my gosh, I don't know what is going on here. Foden. Oh my word, I feel sick. I would feel literally sick if we don't get this goal. Oh my gosh. Come on. Get in! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Flipping heck. Flipping heck. This is unbelievable. I can't take this. I bet you viewers watching this as well. Oh my word. Now I've had some crazy times on this game, but this is something else. I'm shutting this down, man. No way am I taking any risks here. You must think I'm not taking no risks here at all. Come on, Liverpool. Oh my gosh. This is so nervy. I've never experienced anything like this on this game. Come on. Yes! Get in! Champions! Oh my word. Can you believe that? You, the viewers, as well. What a final day that was. We have done it. We've won the Premier League again. The second time. And had we missed out then? Had we missed out on the league title then, like under them circumstances, this season would have been absolutely distraught from me, and it would have been hard to come back. An FA Cup final defeat and potentially losing the league. We've done it. Patrick Schick, you've been a legend this season, an absolute legend, and he steps up and wins the Premier League for us. I'm buzzing, literally buzzing. I can't imagine you as a viewer watching this too, what you thought of that. Look at that. Who got Champions League? Leicester snuck in over Southampton. So Leicester are back in the Champions League. Unbelievable. Look at that. We've done it. Oh, unbelievable. There we have it. Look. 2 times champions under my reign. We get our title back. Look at that. Runners up FA Cup. But finish first. Excellent stuff. Champions. I think also, what's this up here? Bear with me. Best manager in England, second best in the world behind Lucien Favre of Dortmund. But it's unbelievable. So we've won 2 leagues now and 3 cups, 10 awards I've won. Oh, that was unbelievable. I just still can't believe it. Absolutely unbelievable. What a way to be put through the mill there. But we've done it. We've won the title. Man, you could say, look, we had a chance for the double there, but probably under them circumstances, maybe if we won the FA Cup, we wouldn't have fought as hard as we did there on the final day to lift, well, what is the greatest cup out of the 2? Definitely the Premier League. We can come again in the FA Cup, we can come again next season, and we certainly will. I'm going to keep this save going because I'm loving it. But wow, what a way to end this season. It's unbelievable. The other thing is, I've just remembered now as well, we will contest the Community Shield, albeit a minor trophy, and we'll get a chance to get revenge over Derby County. We'll play them again, so that'll be interesting. It'll be a chance to win another trophy, albeit a minor one, but a chance to get a bit of revenge over Derby for them beating us there. So that'll be nice, but I'm just utterly shocked with that. That was so good. So let's look. Obviously, we've got a few players coming in from the reserves. I think I might just sort of look through them, see if it's worth getting any of them, cancelling it. We got Jack Butland coming in, Lionel Messi coming in. Messi's coming to us. That's going to be awesome. Alright, he's 33. He'll be 34 time he joins us. But he's going to be a great acquisition to have and will improve us further next season. Also, Ryan Bertrand. He will be coming in. 11 assists. I think he must have... let's have a look. He's up there, isn't he? Second in the Premier League assist chart. I will actually show you the goals. Kane 23, he scored a lot of them at Tottenham though, didn't he? But he scored 8 for us. Expect a better return next season from him. Schick though was class, wasn't he? For me, our player of the season, to be honest. He didn't start a lot of games. I mean, look, in fact, he started 7 games. What was I thinking? 7 league games he started, but he scored 22 goals. And that is ludicrous, isn't it, really? I think that's the word from me. Delafeu, he's a player that I may look at signing actually, because he can play all along the front three. He's a player I'm going to look at. There's going to be a few changes, that's for sure. I might clear out a little bit of deadwood, but wow, what a season! What a season! I'm going to leave you there, folks, and it'll probably be that I join you probably for that for the Community Shield game. That'll probably would be when I next join you. Any pre-season games, I might just play off camera, show you the results as I usually do. I think that might be the best bet, but just unbelievable. Look, we scored the most goals as well. In fact, I'm going to continue to the Champions League final. I forgot about that. You'll want to see who wins out, wouldn't you? And also the playoff final between Burnley and Portsmouth. Who went up? So Sheffield United come up, Blackburn come up. Okay, you obviously know the League Cup winners. Wolves won that. Dare I show you this? Unbelievable that, wasn't it? We lose that. Obviously the Europa League, you know, Tottenham have now won it twice in a row. City will play Real Madrid, and we'll show you that. You can see the score of that, and then we will call it a day here for this episode. Just still in utter shock. 2 different shocks. I mean, the FA Cup final shock, the low of that, being so excited for it, and then just going 2-0 down quickly, and it's like, whoa, what a blur, and losing it. And then the highs of that game at Brentford, where we were leading the league comfortably, winning 1-0. They equalised, and City went up against Villa, and then they went to the top of the table, put pressure on us, and then shit, come on, boom, delivered us, won the title. Thrilling, just absolute thrilling way to win it. So Madrid v City, who do you think? I don't know. Did Madrid could win their league. They're in the Copa del Rey final against Eibar, who are like, where they're looking like they're going to get relegated. They could potentially still win the league, could they? Sevilla are top though, aren't they? So yeah, I don't know. I'm not calling this one, but Madrid are obviously the record winners. This is City's first final. Let's see. And Madrid have won it. They've beat City. They get another Champions League trophy to their name. It looked pretty close. City had more possession, but Madrid had more shots on goal. Yeah, so Real Madrid win another trophy there. Look, they get it back again. Obviously we won it, and they get it back again. Hopefully we can get to the final again next season, and I'd love to play Madrid again for a 3rd time. But yeah, City will be devastated there. I don't think they've won nothing this season, have they? Wow, from last season winning the domestic treble. Let's just have a look at that. I'm sure they did, didn't they? They obviously won the league last season. They didn't win the Champions League because we won it. FA Cup they won. I'm pretty sure they won the League Cup as well. Where's the League Cup? EFL Cup. Yeah, look, they beat Leicester. And even though it's minor, they won the Community Shield, didn't they? Yeah. So they won 4 trophies in a row domestically, and now they've won nothing this season. Unbelievable. So it's been a terrible season for them, really. Picked to the Premier League title and picked for the Champions League. Lost in the FA Cup semis, EFL Cup. Where did they go out in that? I think they went out pretty early, didn't they, if I remember. Quarter-final to Wolves, which they lost on penalties, I believe. Yeah, bloody hell. So it's not been a good season for City and Guardiola, but they'll be back with a vengeance next season with the money they've got, that's for sure. Well, it does say they're secure there. Danny Bellamy. Unbelievable. What a season. So yep, that'll be it, everyone. I'll see you for season 4, and I look forward to that. It's going to be great. We've got to build on this now. We've got to try and compete in every competition, all 4 of them. We want to win all 4 if we can. Try and do a quadruple that's never been done before, obviously in real life, or on this game up to this stage. We want to try and do that quadruple. But yeah, we got to build now. So brilliant. I'll see you for the next one.